Johnson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Second and goal from the 1. Johnson again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
On him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
Yeah, I'm about to ask that. Like if you scroll up, it doesn't say 7:30, don't it?
Being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Or is he just like saying that just to say it?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 65 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He knows how to be fucking scout.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time he had the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Whoa.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams all tied after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. Got it out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. And let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Stop.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The 42-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
At the Steelers' 41-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll run on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Steelers' 13-yard line.
Stop.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
What's up?
Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Steelers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
17 yards. First down, Steelers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Up the middle, Johnson. Now he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there.
Chill out the game.
180.
They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his right. And this pass caught by Gray. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown and his first career game. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Real. 180. What's up?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught inside the 25.
Rolls out to the right, throws all the way over to the other side of the fucking.
Inside the 20.
This thing is fucking garbage, bro. I fucking hate playing this fucking trash ass nigga.
So the big play means just like that, they'll
damn.
operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
180. What's up?
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Mayfield down.
Yeah, bro, let that nigga fucking go up the field or something. What are you doing? I'm going straight to the big ass nigga.
First and goal here is the tackle made at the 9. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They cannot be fucking bracketed and fucking what's saying this bad.
What's up?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
What's up?
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
I was playing man.
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Steelers 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, whatever.
Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Put this big ass thing on the phone and explaining this shit.
In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Oh no, let's fire move. Don't fucking touch the ball all game. Let's throw him on a little fucking seam route.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll set up a throw. And a completion to Wilson. Through the middle of the field. Garrett Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Garrett Wilson, 65 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. And now the Steeler offense staying out there. And they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The score, Buccaneers 35, Steelers 23.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
There we go.
Pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
This guy.
29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better
What are
and
your
which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
180. What's that?
And now here's a carry heading left. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
9th reception on the year.
What's that?
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
See, how you roll up, man? That's what I'm talking about, bro. This nigga rolls out to the right, throws it back to the left. I'm running man coverage. Nigga, it should be a pick.
He's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So
I think I just think he's nice, but he's
find
fucking
his big
get
target
bullshit
and
off.
set up first and goal.
What's up?
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And all in all, a pretty solid
Nice,
return.
Joshi
Moving
Bosh
down
is
to the
fucking
35,
long,
and
man.
marking down officially at the 34. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that, but he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Steelers will line up for the
They'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open
Just
receiver,
chilling.
ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Just wait. Hey, you're a dot when you throw it to everybody else. Now when you throw it to this fucking guy, though.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Crazy as
Mayfield on play action. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bucs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of this game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Oh,
Bro.
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And it's just
sideline and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about,
a
lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going up top for Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Down the right sideline. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Real. What's up?
Following the interception, Mayfield. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Stop.
Now they'll run on the ball. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the Steelers' 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
20. Run.
Baker going to give it to Irvin.
nigga, why the fuck is this shit?
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irvin, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against, too.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points. Some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that was playing at an elite level.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are clamoring for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now back to throw. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Oh, well. Look, behind the score, so you ain't getting a chance to score again.